Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. And this important video is all about how to prepare a resume, right? Because these days a lot of people are talking about Naveen, my resume is not getting selected, it's not getting shortlisted. What should I do? So the major reason that we have found that what are you writing in your resume? Second thing is the ATS score. The ATS check, your application tracking system. These days, a lot of companies, recruiters, hiring managers, they started using ATS. They will just take your resume, give it to the ATS system. ATS system will see that, okay, this resume, according to our job description, is really correct or not. On the basis of that, they will calculate the score like 60, 70, 80% resume matches. So this is perfectly fine. No one can match the 100% resume according to the job description. It means your resume is having some jol or having some issues, right? So make sure that you are getting at least 70 to 75, 80% score with the ATS. You can check. There are various websites also online. I'll show you how to do that. Right, but today what are we going to talk about? That what you have to mention in your resume first of all, right? So this is like the best resume that I have used like so far according to my experience. This is my personal opinion, and we have shared this resume with our candidates also, with our students also who are taking training from us and from me. Then they also get the same feedback, Naveen. Yes, that. This resume is really impressive. We are getting good calls and started getting calls after submitting the resume in this particular format. So I thought of sharing, okay, let's prepare a video on this. Right? The resume looks very good. What you have to mention, that's very, very important here because like those boring, typical, lengthy 7, 8 pages of resume, those days are gone. Your resume should be maximum, let's see, 2 pages. One page is fine. You really want to add some extra stuff also, let's see, with your experience. Maximum 2 pages of resume, more than enough. Don't repeat unnecessary things. Your ATS will reject immediately 9 pages or 10 pages of resume, especially in the US folks. I have seen that some consultancy there, I mean consulting company or some consultancies there, or then preparing the resume for everyone in the same format, and then it looks very like everyone is having the same line, everyone is having the exactly same sentence, so it does not look good. It's clearly visible that okay, that someone use a backdoor entry to prepare this particular resume, right? So my opinion is that use this, change according to your experience of whatever the wordings, the line, the sentence, the better English you really want to write, you can write it here. So I start with, let's see, Naveen is, first of all, this is not my resume. I just randomly taken this name here. So yes, Naveen here, and then Bangalore or whatever the email ID. This is not my phone number, so don't try to call on this number. LinkedIn profile, GitHub also you can mention it here. It's very, very important these days that whatever the automation work that you have done, Selenium, Playwright, Java, RestAssured, whatever you have done, share your GitHub here. GitHub link here. The moment I click on it, it should go to redirect to your GitHub page, your LinkedIn profile. If you have any Medium blog profile also, one pipe and then Medium profile also, any blogs if you are maintaining, you maintain here. It looks very, very impressive in the beginning itself. Don't write unnecessary thing. This is my simple Bangalore is enough. Why you really want to share your address and all those things on your resume? I really don't understand that, right? This is my home number, this is my flat number, this is my area. People are not bothered about it. Your HR will take care of those things through KYC or your Aadhaar card or SSN number. Quickly, professional experience, we have to start with that. So let's see, 3 4 companies this person has worked. The recent company is Zomato. What kind of domain? Let's see, food delivery platform, publicly listed also. I'm maintaining here, $8 billion plus market cap, Bangalore, India. So it looks good. Okay, yeah, this is like publicly listed company, and then Zomato food delivery platform that I'm using it. I mean, we are working on this particular platform. The platform name is Zomato, company name is Zomato. What is the profile? What is the duration? And then you have to mention important bullet points here. Don't repeat the same thing again and again, that regression testing, retesting, or sanity testing, smoke testing, functional testing, typical 50 100 types of testing that you are mentioning here. It does not make any sense. The repetitive work. You are into testing, so obviously that everyone knows, okay, you are aware of those terms, testing and all those things. Here you have to share your experience, like what exactly you have done, quantify it, like give some number here. For example, build comprehensive test automation framework from the scratch, covering API and UI and mobile testing, reducing the manual testing effort by 70 to 75% and increase the deployment confidence. See, such a nice line to present your experience in automation, that what is a actually outcome of your implementation of your automation. And don't show only and only automation. talk about your manual testing exposure or functional exposure also, let the manual testing for restaurant partner onboarding flow executed 500 plus test cases across web and mobile platform, reducing the customer facing bugs by 60% and improving the partner satisfaction scores by 25%. So this is what I'm showing my manual testing skills also here for the onboarding flow, which is like very critical flow. Designed and implemented performance testing strategy for high traffic scenarios. See, I'm adding the point for the performance testing as well, that how exactly we strategize our testing in terms of high traffic scenarios where 10 million plus orders per day were coming during maybe Diwali season or some, Thanksgiving day or maybe some holiday season, identifying the bottlenecks that improve system performance by 40%. Right, so I'm showcasing the performance testing skills also here. Conducted the exploratory testing also sessions for new feature releases, discovering critical edge cases that prevent 15 plus potential production issues. So I'm saying that, okay, yeah, how exactly we did, in terms of reducing the or preventing the production issues as well. If you really want to add more 2 3 bullet points, some really specialized thing that you have done, please mention that, but don't add those typical things here that, okay, no, I did some regression testing, I did some retesting, I did some API testing. You know that, okay, you are at that particular level, you have designed the API testing framework and all those things. So yes, I have done, post call, put call, get call, delete call. Everyone knows, okay, in the REST API, these are the different types of calls are there. So you don't need to mention that. That level of technical stuff, you don't need to mention it here, right? Otherwise your resume will be like around 3 4 pages and it's like repetitive things unnecessary here. Mention the delivery, mention the responsibility, mention that what exactly you have done here. If you're okay with 4 5 more extra points, you can just simple add it, but add some specialized thing that you have done in that particular company. That matters a lot. Showcase that, okay, what exactly the work. For example, Zomato in the food delivery platform, for food delivery platform, what were the challenges in terms of load, in terms of scaling, in terms of framework designing. We have to take care about the apps also, API also, mobile automation also, web browser also. So showcase those things over here, right? Then only your hiring manager will be impressed, or someone will check, okay, yeah, this guy is really good, this guy is really like something, some special in this, okay, with this person. Let me just simple call them, let me shortlist the resume, let me just, schedule the interviews and everything here. Let's take another example. Let's see, the next company is Flipkart, e-commerce giant. I mentioned it over here that this is an e-commerce domain, 37 billion plus valuation, Walmart subsidiary. I'm writing it here as well. And then what are the responsibilities and all those things that we were having it? What kind of work that I did? I developed end-to-end test automation suite for checkout and payment system using Selenium and whatever the coverage that you can mention, it's up to you. Performed comprehensive functional testing for e-commerce workflows, thousand scenarios across multiple browser and devices. So it shows, okay, yeah, this person is having the knowledge about the cross browser, cross devices also. Collaborated with 15 plus cross functional team. See integration part. See the uh, cross-functional teams to implement the shift left testing practices. It means you're showcasing your modern testing activities practices also, which is like reducing the production defects by 45%, right? And then build that real-time test reporting dashboard using LEO report and everything. So what exactly you have done in terms of, presenting the data, which is like really relevant and visible to the 50 plus stakeholders across the multiple teams. So this is like such a nice initiative that I have taken over there, right? And you can talk about these important points at a time of proper interview also. When someone is taking your interview, then they will be like really want to know, if I'm taking your interview or any, technical person taking your interview, they really want to know that how exactly you build this real time test reporting dashboard or something like this. What kind of tech stack that you actually used it. So see, cracking interview is an art. You have to tell, you have to give the interviews and the answers in such a way that the person will ask the next question according to and on the basis of the answer that you are giving. So this is like a skill that you have to learn, right? So you have to take these initiatives, you have to mention those important points in your resume here. Then let's see, regression testing also. So you have given the importance of the functional testing, regression testing also. Then mentorship also that you have added here. Six junior QA engineers, improving the team productivity by 30%, code review process, KT and everything that I have done it here. What the people did, okay, n number of hundreds of tools they just plan to mention in the resume. And then work wise, percentage wise, quantification wise, nothing is mentioned in their resume. That's why your resume is not getting shortlisted. That's like same repetitive work. Everyone is having the same thing here, right? Be different from others. Let's take example. Let's see Paytm. Paytm is what? Digital payment leader, UPI, payment workflows and everything. 60 billion plus valuation at IPO, something, whatever the number you really want to showcase, you can showcase that. Like you have to show that, okay, I'm not working in some normal, any Tom, Dick, Harry kind of company. I'm working in a proper company. I'm working as like company which is listed already, having the IPO. This is the kind of digital payment leader in the market. Paytm like started the UPI payment systems and everything, so showcase those things. That's why like I'm not that ordinary person, I'm not that a normal ordinary tester. They hired me because I had some talent. That's why I was working with the Paytm or whatever the company kind of work that you are doing it. You can mention it over here, right? It showcase those things. Same thing, let functional testing, UPI payment flows. It's not like okay, we did everything 100% automation or something like that. Never. See what kind of like in the payment gateway, the UI was not that important, but for API testing framework, like the backend 200 plus critical payment APIs, reducing the regression testing by 50%. Design the load testing was very, very important. Gateway handling for 100K plus transaction per second TPS, identifying the performance bottlenecks, executed the cross browser and cross device compatibility also for the Paytm, app or mobile apps. This is what we have done. That was my the second company, and the first company was TCS Global IT Services and the consulting, which is like a service based company. And I was a fresher, and then this is the kind of work that I was doing it. So as a fresher also, I was like very smart. I was like, I really knew that okay, in testing what exactly I have to do. So conducted the usability testing session with the end users. I was like from the beginning itself, I got the opportunity to interact with the end user and customers, identifying the UI UX improvements and enhance the customer satisfaction by 20%. 60 to 90% for the critical banking workflows. I tested it, prepared a test document and procedures for that. Perform functional testing for the core banking modules. Executed the comprehensive manual and automation testing because in the beginning maybe you did not get the opportunity to work with the development part, but you are actually executing the existing automation framework and everything, and automation testing that you are running it. So yes, that is also we were doing it from the beginning, like when I started my career. And then you can mention about your education, whatever the XYZ university that you are working with, that, and that's it. No need to mention about your 10th percentage or 12th percentage or your college percentage. Nothing. No one is actually interested at a time of interview. Simple mention, okay, fine, your VIT and then the BTech, MTech, whatever, MCA, BCA, whatever you have done, just mention it here. And the last part is that's it, the project and the achievements. For example, some achievement, I was part of the COE. I designed some, let's say, common automation framework. So some common automation framework, reusable automation framework, supporting the web API in mobile testing, parallel execution capabilities, which is like adopted by 8 teams across the organization, right? So to see such a nice point, these are the extra initiatives at the company horizontal level that I have taken. Design the comprehensive performance testing strategy using JMeter and the Blaze meter. I did the POC and all those things that okay, what kind of the best tool that we can use according to our company scenario and everything. And then CI/CD pipeline integration, bug bash champion, led the quarterly bug bash initiative. These are the initiatives that I have taken across multiple products, discovering around 150 plus critical issues and improving the overall productivity or product quality by 35% here. I prepared the test data management, developed the automated test data generation and the management system, which is like exactly very similar to the production data. Because this is what I really believe, that if you're doing the testing, test data matters a lot. If you're doing the testing only with some typical 1, 2, 3 or ABC data, this is not the real testing. The real testing is that the customer is using, having some typical card or let's say some Bank of America card, or some that card is not active or maybe having some limitation or maybe XYZ, the exact data that you are using in the production, similar kind of data, my test data management also generating it. So on the basis of that TDM system or test data, we are building our, yeah, like using in our testing, using in our automation also, and the testing also, and the UAT testing also, we are doing it, right? So showcase those achievements and the projects or extra work or initiatives that you have taken. Mention those things in your resume. And then finally, skill set. If you really want to mention about any, okay, whatever, in the particular sequence, you see that Selenium WebDriver, APM TestNG, JUnit. Then after that, for the API tools, RestAssured, Postman. Then performance, JMeter, Blaze meter. It's not like JMeter you have written, then the Blaze meter that you have written here. It's not like Selenium WebDriver you have written, but TestNG you have written at the end. No, it should be a sequence. So this basic thing that you have to take care of it. The similar kind of tech stack, mention it together. Right? So let's see, for all the programming languages, Java, Python, JavaScript, all the DevOps, Jenkins, Docker, Kubernetes, AWS, GCP, then reporting, okay, fine, Allure report, fine. After that, some project management or version control, Git, Zira, Testless, Zephyr, Qtest, HP, ALM, Bugzilla, Mantis. Then some extra tools like, let's see, Chrome DevTools, Fiddler, Charles Proxy. Then after that, SOAP UI, Catalan Studio, extra tools if you really want to showcase. See, this is just a template sample. If you have not worked with these kind of tools, you can remove it according to your tool expertise or your knowledge. You can mention it here. Then some more process oriented, agile, Scrum, API testing, performance testing, mobile testing, database, security testing, functional regression, smoke, sanity. Mention it here. And the UAT finally. All the different types of testing. At the end, you just mention it here. That's it. It's not like in every company or every project you have mentioned these unnecessary repetitive things over there. It does not look good at all. Right? And that's it. Okay. So I'll share this resume with you. Before that, I'll show you one more thing, that how to check the ATS score. First of all, this is not at all any promotion video. I just found this website really good. You can also use it. There is no collaboration with this company. Go to simple app.nncv.com. You will see this message over here, that do you have an existing resume to use start with. When you refresh this, you see that here. Okay, I'll share this. So Miss Julia will tell you, okay, just simple, add your existing resume to starting a point. So let's start with that. I'm uploading this particular resume. So let's upload this resume here. PDF, Word document, whatever you are having it. I will always prefer to go with the PDF document, and then it will tell you that select a template for your resume. Some really good templates are there, but don't to pick like so much fancy templates. But see, they have some really decent templates are available. You can just pick some of them from here. For example, let's say I'll pick this one, use this particular template here. And then now I have enough to show you the first draft of your resume. Let's take a look. See this. Within a second, a few seconds, the template is created here. So whatever the description that they have given, I mean, we have given in our resume as it is here, but it's better formatting here. You okay? Any changes that you really want to do, you can do it here. Anything you really want to do, you can mention it here. Some bullet points you want to add it here, you can mention it here, right? See key achievements, your education and everything. Let's see, I really want to add the evaluation of the Flipkart or Zomato or platform. You can just simply add it from your side if they have missed it. But you see that such a nice, beautiful resume with proper keywords and everything they have. You can see here the skills keywords are mentioned over here, separated completely, right? And then you can just go to their ATS checker also. For that, I think we have to, do a login. Let me just quickly log in, and then it will give you the ATS checker also, some improvement areas also. It says only improvement area is spell check and the grammar. We need to check that where exactly spell check and the grammar. Maybe, they are not able to understand what is JMeter or some special tool spellings. Maybe that's fine, but that's okay for us, right? So you can just simple checker also, click on continue, and then you can write the job description. Let's say tomorrow you're applying for any job, copy that job description and then paste it over here, and then click on continue, and then you can just check your ATA score for that, so that the chances are very very high that you will get your resume shortlisted there. So in advance, you are already prepared, right? But don't expect that, okay, ATS checker will give you 100% score or something. If it is 70-75% also, which is like a really good score for the ATS point of view, you can go with that, right? They're having some pricing model also. I don't know, like simple go to upgrade. And if you really want to use, let's see, some other plans, no need to pay for 6 months or let's say quarterly. Just go for 444 build per month. If two three friends also, you guys are taking it together or individually also, nothing guys, this is just like one time coffee in CCD, right? Or Starbucks. 444 per month, use it for 1 month, and then prepare your resume. Multiple templates you can prepare it, 10 to 15 templates you can maintain it, and that's it. After that 1 month, you can cancel the subscription for that. Right. If you are a recruiter, you are not a recruiter, right? That okay, you have to prepare something or like that. So no, simple use it for 1 month and that's it. It's pretty easy, right? So don't use those boring and typical resume. Use with the proper format with the proper specifications, right? And that's it. After that, let's see, I think it is allowing me to download or not. Yes, download as a PDF, send PDF to your email also. Let's download it here. If it is downloading it, and then I'll show you how exactly it shows here. Okay, so I think it's downloaded. Let's open it here. So see this, I can download it here. Such a nice resume, you can just see, right? So if you are okay with this resume also, this is also fine, but this is like a very like plain one, not much formatting and colors and every here, but the content matters. It's not like, okay, the content is rubbish and some random things that you have written, and then you got shortlisted also, let's say for example, but at the time of interview, what will you do in that case, right? So make sure that the content, the bullet points, the skill set, the experience that you are sharing on your resume, that matters a lot here. And we had really good success rate with this particular format, right? Format means I'm not talking about the exact template. The format means the kind of things that we are writing in the form of, experience, and then giving some numbers, giving, the mixture of manual, automation, performance, leadership, mentorship, exploratory testing, functional testing, varieties of achievements that we are giving it over here, skills also we are giving it over here. So it's a mixture of everything in maximum 2 pages, and that's it. If you can make it in 1 page also, let's say for 1 or 2 year experience guy where you have only 1 or 2 companies, that also you can do it. But if you have more companies, then you can just mention maximum 2 3, and then you can just simple write the bullet points over here. Let's say you have worked with the 10 companies, so initially showcase around 3 to 4 5 companies, that is more than enough. After that, the same repetitive work you can just mention here at the time of interview. If they're asking something, you can just simply explain at the time of interview. No need to maintain. Let's see what I have seen. People prepare 1 page for one company. So 9 companies mean 9 pages of resume looks like very, very heavy, guys. It's very lengthy. No one will read your 9 pages of resume. Okay. So please make sure that you are writing the relevant and the crisp information here. Not much technical stuff. Technical stuff, leave it at the time of interview. That time we will discuss about it. Right? So how will you get this template? This template, you can just check it on my LinkedIn. I'll share this LinkedIn URL also. I recently shared it today. You can just simple go to this post, and then simple maximize this and click on this download link. That's it. It will be downloaded here. Download as a PDF. You can download. After that, if you really want to format in a nice style, you can go to this website. I'll share the website URL also. Trust me, this is not any promotion, nothing. Simple go to appenhancedcv.com, or there are n number of companies also in the market online. You can check it and you can convert in a nice format here. Okay, so I hope this is clear about the resume and all those things. And don't watch so many resume preparation video. Focus on your preparation on the actual things. Resume preparation and all those things is only one time effort. Once it's done, it's done, right? So make sure that, okay, don't waste your time on the resume preparation. Resume is always ready. Tomorrow you have interview, immediately submit it, revise it, and then go for it. It's not like, okay, every day you are just wasting your 2 to 3 hours only for your resume. No, no need to spend unnecessary time on these things. It's one time effort, and that's it. So I hope this is clear. That's all for today. And if you have any extra information you really want to share with others, with other candidates, please feel free to write in the comment section. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and God bless you all, guys.